Hello and welcome. I'm Peter, the host of this channel. And on this channel, I share my experience as an independent explorer in the world of the occult. Also, I truly believe that you didn't find me by accident and that what I have to say will help you thrive on your spiritual journey. In today's video, I wanted to share with you what does a life filled with magic look like and how it works, why it works. These are my findings. You may have a different take. But what I'm about to share with you relies on my findings as well as on a little bit of logic. So hear me out, because it could help you have an easy or easier life. Mine is easy, I can say. Mine is blessed. And I owe it to myself and to my spiritual journey. I don't care if someone has already said what I'm about to say in this video, but what matters is that I found this on my own. And that's why I'm sharing it with you now. What I've found is this. No matter how much you want it to be that way, the universe will simply not solve all your problems while you sit back and stay in your comfort zone. The universe expects you to do something for your goals that is not magic related. What I mean is that the universe or life wants you to use all your capabilities and gifts to achieve what you want and thus satisfy your ambitions. I've decided to make this video because I keep receiving emails from some of you technically asking me how can my magic unfuck your life and make you prosper without any effort from your end. Well, if there's one thing that my spiritual journey has taught me, is that life just doesn't work that way, with or without magic. And just think about it, if it was that way and you didn't need to lift your finger, then why do you even have fingers? Or why do you even have hands? Why do you have a brain or eyes and a mouth? In fact, why do you even have a body? There's so much to us humans that can make us great. And yet some of us expect some higher power to lift us up and make us fly while everyone else is crawling and suffering. Don't look at magic as a kind of life hack, just as if this whole reality thing was a video game. I know I've said this before in my other videos, but all the spirits, it doesn't matter if you call it a god, a demon, a jinn, an angel, or an extra-dimensional being, they all start where you as a physical human with all your capabilities end. So if you have a goal, just know that the spirit's power starts working once you have committed everything in your power to achieve that goal. The spirit will feel the energy of your intent, don't worry. It is through this process that you can find magic working in real life, both in a positive and a negative way. I say negative because have you realized that the ones who are lazy and despise themselves tend to magically spiral lower and lower in life no matter how many people would like to help them? It is only them who can save themselves by pulling themselves up by the bootstraps. Because in this negative state or situation, in my findings, magic won't work at all. You can ask for as many proxy spirits from me as you want, nothing will work. And why is that? Because there is no amount of armor or magic that will save you from yourself. That is why I cannot stress enough the importance of regular inner work or shadow work. To watch your own thinking, observe your thoughts from the outside. Where do they come from and where do they lead to? To watch for emotions and lies you keep telling to yourself. This is how you will get to know yourself and the dynamics of your inner world and outer world. The two are related. I know it can be scary and depressing if it is done properly, but this is the first step towards success and power. Power over yourself and then over others, all sentient and non-sentient beings. This kind of knowledge is real power in my opinion. Now, I'm not saying that I have mastered inner work, but I do remember my attitude in the beginning. I just wanted power. I wanted my gifts, and that's all I cared about. I didn't realize my other skills that were not magic related, like my hands, eyes, ears, and creativity. I didn't realize that I just wanted to sit on my throne, waiting to be served. I'm not shy to admit these to you guys because God knows deep down many of you may have something similar in mind. But it's wrong. It's not the recipe to go with in life. The spirit is your extension. It's not a separate entity. It cannot live on its own. Which is the same reason why I don't believe in evil. Because the spirit of evil cannot exist without us, humans. Spirits need to be fed with attention, faith, emotions, and rituals. Energy, in short. And once you did your part in life, you worked for something, and you have fed the spirit, only then can you have what you want. And that can be anything. I'm here to tell you, anything. In my opinion, this recipe that I just described is the only life hack you're gonna find working. What if you don't do magic? Can you still be successful? Yes, but without the spirits and magic, your chances are 50-50, like everyone else's. In fact, here's an easy way to understand magic. Think of Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law says that if anything can go wrong, it will go wrong. This has a negative meaning to it. Now magic is Murphy's Law backwards. If anything can be great, it will be great. So a practicing magician who does inner work regularly and who is willing to work for his or her goals and who works closely with his or her higher self can expect some real nice outcomes in exchange for his or her efforts. A magician like that can have an easy life that is far from the average miserable life of a Homo sapiens. A life that is not about glorifying pain and suffering every day, but which brings success and prosperity. So in short, magic is there to get to know yourself and capabilities better and to improve your chances when needed. Good news is that there's an endless number of spirits out there to contact and work with. You just gotta make a decision to contact them. And their number is endless because they're all one and the same spirit wearing different cloaks. And that spirit is your higher self. So what really matters is your relationship with your higher self. But I've already made a video on this subject. You can check it out here. And let me tell you, if you don't do anything, your higher self will mimic just that. And then your chances for success are back at 50-50, like for regular folks who don't do magic. So that is it for today. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I'll see you in my next video. Take care. I love you.